Well, hello there everyone and welcome back to Rimworld, where, as you can see, I'm busy setting out the inn area, or rather the bunkhouse. Let's be honest, this part is much more of a bunkhouse than it is an inn, because combined with this, our guests really have everything they're going to need. So we don't need to double up on the work and put in another living quarters over here when there's a suitable sort of dining hall and just general rest area just over there. We really don't need to do that. What I would like though is perhaps we'll have something in the middle there, and then these can go around it. That'll make it nice and stand out-ish. Oh wait, I made steel walls. No, really? Oh, what a derp I am. No, that's the wrong one. Let me quickly fix that. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Today is the day we actually test out our bug trap. Oh, it's going to be good. I'm thinking I'm going to let them build up a little bit, though, because I want to make a proper use of this. I really, really do. They're probably going to destroy some little bits and bobs, and that's going to make me sad, I know. But let's forbid this door for now. In fact, forbid this door too, just in case. Forbid all of these doors, just for now. They've already eaten through one wall. Oh, those skydoors. 2 walls. Wretches, but I want more. I want more. We need to test this out properly. Alright, we've got someone who's idle. We've also got a heater that's broken down. Sadness and badness. Right, but actually, looking at our guests, let's make sure that we've set up the guest area properly, shall we? Do we actually have the guest area properly set up? There we go. Guest. Right, okay, so I'm going to want the guest area to be made default, allow buying in the guest area, try to entertain as well, make that the default behavior for guests. And now we need to redefine the guest area just slightly to make sure. The guest area should include this zone. There we are. I'm not going to let you access this one though. Down here, do I really want them having access to all of this? I really don't. So let's get rid of all of these areas. There's no point in you being able to get in there at all anymore. Can you get down there? Well, you don't need to, so you're not going to be able to. And over here as well. Really, the guests are now confined. Completely confined. In fact, you can go in here as well, because this is where you're going to sleep eventually. And since this is now the default behavior, may as well get that all set up now. And also holding a sneeze, which is really, really dumb of me. Ah, I'm a bad Aavak. Right, this day was okay. They'll revisit in a few days. That's fine. Unfertilized chicken eggs. That's a bit of a shame, but okay. Right then, what else be going on? Let's speed up time a little bit and watch as things get done. Plenty of wood being put in there. Oh, bulk goods trader, fantastic. That I'm very happy with. Where's the fire? Good. Taken care of. I approve. I love how the solar panels get a little bit of a bump whenever the lightning strikes. That's actually pretty funky. Pretty funky indeed. But as things go, ooh, starvation, really? Oh, yeah, you're mad. That's going to happen, unfortunately, Madden. And what's also unfortunate is that you're the main builder, so probably going to be going without that for a little while too. Now then, we'll be having Wilson. I just wanted to check if anyone had better skills, but it doesn't look like. Let's go over there, Wilson. Now, what would we like to purchase? I think I would like to purchase pretty much all of the meat. Yeah, let's get all of that. Well, no, we'll keep everything that's good here. I could send them the insect jelly. I'll try to go down there and collect it. No. We'll also buy all the components because we have been using an awful lot recently. An awful lot. We've got a lot of buffalo wool. I'm going to sell 500 of our cloth. Just to take the edge off our spending spree here. We've got so much elk hide to sell. Let's sell 669 of that. Let's sell all of the boom rat leather. All of the Arctic wolf skin. We will keep the wool cloth though, of course. We will be selling all of these. Generally, if it's less than 100, I'm going to be getting rid of it. And even if it's around 100, I probably still will get rid of some of it. There we go. Now, have we not got any human leather, really? And I don't want to sell my smoke leaf, actually, in retrospect. We do have some human leather. Let's sell that to, yeah, we'll sell 1,000 of it. And that should actually go from us losing out to us making lots of money. In fact, let's halve that instead. There we go. That's a little bit more reasonable. Now, wouldn't mind all of your steel. Well, we're fine for beer. That's not an issue. Anything else I want to take? Some smoke pop belts? Not really a thing that I care about, honestly. Anything else that I'm particularly interested in? It doesn't look like, actually, it really doesn't look like. I could buy a steel dresser now. I think we're good. Cheers. Oh, I will buy a tinfoil helmet though. That will be useful to someone. No, we're good. Otherwise, I guess I do need to increase the human leather then. We'll go up to 1,000, and then we'll make a little bit of money off this trade. Fantastic. Even if that's all you use it for, that is cutting up humans, even if that's all you do with it, it's still probably well worth the effort. And the morale penalty the whole colony suffers from cutting people up. Though it is worth noting that with that morale penalty, because it is colony-wide, it is one of the sorts of penalties which is much better when you've got a small colony. You can handle it a lot better when there aren't too many people in the colony to be affected by it. But time's gonna pass by for a little while we're waiting on our insect friends to... oh, they're destroying the wood. Oh, that's bad. Okay, time is not actually gonna go past that fast. In fact, we're gonna have to wipe them out now. Okay, who are we gonna have on duty? Valerie. I want you on duty down here. Actually, let's open that up there. Valerie, on duty down there. Horror Story 2, on duty down there. Flurgles. Sure, Flurgles can be our Molotov-ian. Go grab that, Flurgles. Now to see if this works, because the problem is they've broken the chain. And I really shouldn't have let that happen. We need a little bit more wood, maybe wood along the floor, for example. There we go. Come on, Flurgles. Right, there we are, and there we are. Valerie, over you go. Horror Story, over you go. Flurgles. And just to be sure, let's lock this door so no one else can follow you in. Right, open that door, Flurgles. And then immediately throw the Molotov. Come on. Molotov. That's good enough. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Everyone back, Flurgles. Oh, right, everyone back. Because they are going to break through that door, given time. Let's make sure that's forbidden. Come on, Horror Story. Move quickly. And this one, thank you. Now, the heat in this room should be starting to rise. Slowly at first, yes. Let's get that one locked as well. And you guys can move. Well, in fact, you're free to go. Go ahead. Now, hopefully what will happen here is this heat, we can already see it starting to spread. The temperature in this entire cave has gone up quite a lot. They're actually on fire, which is fantastic. And that is not going to go down. We're going to see this fire spread very well. Already it's being spread thanks to the burning insects. Now they're going to be able to rush out, but it's not going to matter. These rooms are small enough that it's not going to cause a any particular kind of temperature change. Lots of the insects are now on fire, which is amazing. They don't know what to do. They're spreading the fire around. You're actually in a really... oh, well, you were in a good position to spread it even further. They're already through that door. They're probably going to get through quite a lot of them, actually. Maybe I should adjust this to have a couple of door breaks here, just to slow down that whole process. It's now up over 100 degrees, and these guys are going to start succumbing to that very, very soon. Let's actually see. Have you got anything in here? Maximum comfortable temperature is 50 degrees, so, you know, you're over twice your maximum comfortable temperature. But you are going to slowly start succumbing to the heat. Quite a lot of them already gone down. The mega spiders are going to be the last ones to succumb. Wow, you're actually making quite a lot of progress through here. A lot more than I was expecting. It's now 3 times over their health. Heat stroke has started to set in. The hives are going to start dying before long. Flammability is 100%, so if they hang around the hives, they'll simply set them on fire anyway. But at this rate, it is going to take a little while. Now, I think what would have been better is if my shooters hadn't been so close by, because they activated the hive a lot sooner than would have happened naturally, this hive is going to die. That's certain. And they'll probably die before they get through the last door. It's minor now. It's still going up. But the problem here is that had we not shot any of them, had we not activated them, then it would have been a long time before they started to try and break out. And that would have given us more and more and more time to kill them off. One has died there due to their wounds. Heat stroke is now serious. It is a good chance that they'll be dead before they break through this door. If they do break through it, though, we're going to be in a bit of trouble, actually. So, let's hope that they don't. They're hopefully getting slowed by this. It's serious. I'm not sure how much higher it needs to get to. It's 500 degrees in there now. Come on, die. Ah, drat. And now it's outdoors, so the temperature's just going to drop. Well, that was a good proof of concept, but I flubbed it by having our shooters get involved. Okay, well, I'll know for next time, I suppose. Flurgles, you can go ahead and re-equip something. What would you like? Let's see. Go and grab the shotty. And Horror Story, gonna need you down here as well. Let's see. Kaya, no. Anyone else? I guess, sure. Okay, let's get you down there. And Dark Aavak, of course. Let's get you down here because you need to deal with the only 2 surviving enemies. Everything else is going to be put out just by temperature, I should imagine. You can stand there. Try take some shots early on. Try not to destroy anything of ours. Dark Aavak, you need to get involved here. Stop the Mega Spider before it harms any of our animals. That's right. It's fine. Just keep shooting. It's okay. Dark Aavak doesn't care as long as the animals aren't hurt. There we go. Right, how badly wounded were you? You actually got a whopping of a cut in your bionic jaw. I'm surprised you didn't take the jaw off. My lord. Right, everyone's good. Take care of Aiden as well. Oh, that one needs to be finished off, actually. This one is still alive, but it is burning. There we go. It's now dead. Alright, so what we need to do at this point is to add this whole zone into our home zone so that people will rush down there, put out all the fires, preserve what wood they can. So this is now all being busted open, but clearly we need to enhance this slightly. Where's... Oh, we don't have any slate blocks. Okay, that's fine. I can build copies. It's not a problem. Something like this will do, and will drastically increase the length of time that our enemies are going to have to spend wandering out. We don't have any slate to use to copy the slate doors. Actually, we do have 1 or 2 maybe in the colony somewhere, or did we not? No, but we might do outside. There we go. Build copy. Fantastic. There we are. So we can just get a couple of these going through there. That should stop the spiders from getting through. There we are. You don't actually need to replace the wood while the place is still on fire, though. As it happens, I wouldn't mind you not doing that, actually. You know, just letting you know. We won't have the delicious insect jelly, though, generally speaking. The hives are probably going to be gone unless you put the fires out on them. Sure, okay. Kaya, you haven't got it. No. Dark Aavak, could you please melee attack the hives down? Thank you. And we'll just get rid of all of the rest of these before they spawn, I think. That is actually a permanent light, and I'm thinking I'm just going to leave that in there. I see no reason not to, honestly. There we are. Get rid of you. And then I wish I could queue up orders here. That would be so convenient for me. But we'll be through all of these hives shortly, and then we can just let some more work be done on the inn. Ooh, we've got some traders that have brought snakes. I think I approve of this. Ah, snake eggs. You are in our future. Okay, well, let's have a look at what we can trade. We couldn't trade away the insect jelly. It's not worth a great deal, though. But, oh, wow, you've got a lot of interesting things here. A great deal of interesting things. I'm going to buy the telescope. Yeah, it's always nice to have a couple more telescopes. The gold we do not need. We could sell the bionic animal. No, we're not. we're going to be using that on someone else. Bionic animal stomach, bionic animal lung. Got quite a few things there. The joy wire, the tactical cornea implant. Now that is tempting. A tactical cornea implant, an enhanced implant which provides the user with additional information about potential targets and suggests perfect firing angles. And then this will reduce aiming time by 15%. And that's pretty much it. Shooting accuracy is plus 50. I think that's a very specific bionic compared to things like the bionic eyes. I don't think bionic eyes give that kind of functionality at all. So it's really quite tempting, in fact. Really tempting. We're going to buy as much of this as we can, even at great cost to ourselves. And the same for the components. We can afford to, so I'm not going to worry about that. I could sell a bunch of the nice meals that we have. Not entirely wanting to do that, though, for the time being. We've got a bunch of hens. How much are the snakes? They're all females. No, then we're not going to be doing that one. I think that's good enough. We're going to lose a lot of money on this trade, but I'm completely okay with it because of the items that we're going to get from that. Now, I'm going to actually get that installed straight away. We've got one down there. How about we get one somewhere up there, just so that we can spread around all of that goodness. And then additionally, we'll get these hauled in as fast as we can, and the plasteel as well. We do have plasteel on the map. We don't need to specifically worry about this. I've decided to increase the flooring that we've got down. Honestly, we could probably just get by with flooring rather than walls. I think walls might burn for longer, though. I'm not entirely sure. That being said, this flooring here, I mean, it's burned wooden flooring, but it might still continue to burn. I'm not sure, but it's interesting. That's definitely a full science moment. Really? Has no one... What the dickens? I told someone to kill it. Come down here then, Dark Aavak. You're going to have to do some more work, I'm afraid. The more killing, not that I think you will mind for a moment. There we go. Is it dead now? It is dead. Yes, thank you. That's all someone needed to do. Just walk up to it and smack it once. What are you guys doing? You're cowering. Oh, because it was alive and it was no longer incapacitated. It was proper alive. Yeah, that will happen, I suppose. Oh well, we've got loads of food though. Item stash opportunity, 24 hours. There's an enemy outpost nearby. Cloth cargo shirts. That's really not worth it to us, so I'm going to say no. I'm going to reject that one. Thank you, but no thank you. Okay, well, life goes on in the colony. Oh, this is fantastic. Wilson is being upgraded right now. He's already got a bionic spine. Dark Aavak is installing a bionic leg. And is that the last of them? No, he needs one more leg to be installed. Oh, Wilson is going to be quick on his feet. Oh, my lord. And Madden is, of course, mad again. I mean, at least they're keeping true to their name, I suppose. I mean, there is that, you could say. There we go, Wilson. You are almost as bionically superior as Dark Aavak. I approve. You've even got a painkiller rib. I don't think Dark Aavak actually has any ribs. I don't know. He's got 2 adrenaline ribs, of course. Yes, of course. He hasn't got any bionic eyes, though. Maybe we could work on that. We're currently making a load more bionic legs, though. We do have a lot of animal bionics, I believe, just hanging around. We got one bionic leg there, for example. Scythe blades, bionic legs, so many bionic legs. Simple prosthetic legs, more bionic legs, animal ear implant. I need to find which animal needs that. We've got lots and lots of legs. So, Valerie, I think it's your turn. Your turn under the knife, I'm afraid. So let's get your bionic legs installed, and for Valerie to rest about there. Oh, this is going to be grand. Dark Aavak will, well, actually, actually, both Dark Aavak and Rhapsody are both sleeping. Well, that's kind of annoying. Rhapsody is about to wake up, though. Okay, well, we can pass a little bit of time for that. Major break risk, Flurgles. Well, hopefully Flurgles goes and gets something to eat and restore that. There we go. Rhapsody, what are you up to? You're consuming a fine meal. I will allow you to eat before you operate. Because, frankly, we don't want a jittery surgeon because they've got the munchies. No. Oh, who? What? who will be working on this. Could be anyone. Atlas, is it you? It is you. You've got a 13, whereas Rhapsody has a... Okay, fair enough. Never mind. Rhapsody, you go out, do everything. You lost your moment of glory. Lost it. Threw it away, frankly. You just cast it aside without a care. You fool. Okay, well, we had a little bit of a mad animal raid down there that you had to deal with. Please don't kill Valerie. I'd be really upset. Like, super upset, I'll be honest with you. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, the initial concern, gone. Now, we've got a lot of very, very fast people in the colony. You're using the telescope. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. You've got a new perspective on the universe now that you're superior. And also cleaning quite a lot, actually. Let me just double check. Ah, yes. Yes, your cleaning is a fairly high priority. Oh, boy. What have you done? Make sure she doesn't... This is why I reserve things for Dark Aavak. That being said, you didn't kill her, and you didn't break anything. And she was out for the count for all of it. So, yeah, she's going to wake up with some pain. But right now, she's just sleeping. It's fine. She doesn't realize that you almost took out her lungs and kidney. It's fine. What she doesn't know isn't gonna hurt you. Right. She's woken up. It's like, this is really... Wow, is it meant to hurt? I thought I was in for 2 legs. No. Actually, as it happens, decision was made that you'd only get 1 today and 1 later pending good behavior. Shifty eyes. Atlas and Kaya have come together and are now lovers. Oh, beautiful. Right, where are your respective bedrooms? Where's Kaya's? Because Kaya now needs a better one. All the way down here. Kaya's room is the less impressive, I would say. So, let's reinstall this one over there. And you are going to get yourselves an upgrade. And it's going to be great. And this one is going to be moved down just a tad to here. Oh, it's going to be lovely. Absolutely lovely. And you're such an optimistic person, too. Oh, I approve, guys. I massively approve. Let's deconstruct this bed. We're going to get you a lovely bed. Have we got someone who can make the lovely bed? Oh, our main crafter is yeah, they're not there. You will have a lovely bed in time. It'll be you know what? I'm going to give you a royal bed. You can't say fairer than that because I'm a little bit, I feel bad because you've got such a tiny room. You know what? No. Let's change this up a little bit. For the time being, you're just going to have, like, twin beds. I know it's not ideal. I know. Well, you know what I can do? I can, in fact, turn this around. I can put your double bed down here. And it'll just be a double bed for now. But I'm going to make you a really nice place to sleep. It's going to be so good. It's going to be great. But for that, we need to sort this out a little bit. It needs a little bit of an upgrade. And by a little bit, I really do mean actually quite a lot of an upgrade. It's an external building, but that shouldn't work against it. We'll make it out of wood, keep the aesthetic going. That's going to be lovely. We could even possibly dig it into the wall a little bit. Yeah, I like that idea, actually. Yeah, we'll make this a real feature of this place. There we go. And we'll also dig these 2 back and that one back. It's going to be great. You're going to have a massive upgrade. Dark Aavak may be a monster to his enemies, but he's not a complete jerk. He still appreciates romance, as inefficient as it is. He's got some time for it, as long as you're productive members of the colony. And I don't believe either of you are those sorts that don't like upgrades. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, I mean, you're just in a generally good mood all the time. And you're a battle sister, so, you automatically get a pass. You might even get a pass even if you were just intolerant of people who are superior in every measurable way. That's good. I like it. We're going to get you a nice big old room. It's going to be lovely. Absolutely lovely. Oh, this is fantastic. Our visitors have already spent an awful lot of money basically buying us out of all of our booze, drink, and drugs. I may need to adjust that slightly because this is meant to be where our colonists go to chill out, but right now they're just buying loads of things. I mean, we've got loads of food, so it isn't actually that bad, all things considered. Still, I don't think it's ideal at the very least. But we have almost completed all of the work on expanding out this room. Let's go ahead and get some lightwood flooring in there. It's going to look lovely in here. Down here, of course, we already have the bed, and Madden put a reasonable amount of work in for Madden. Honestly, Madden can hit superior without even trying at this point, and they had just come out of a break, so they were like, "Oh, I've got a throbbing migraine," but yeah, you know what, you guys you're fine. Congratulations, and threw that together. That is Madden's bad, basically, which everyone else thinks, oh, thank you, Madden, what a lovely gift. They don't understand that if Madden actually tries, it is at least masterwork with art. Right, ship computer core has been researched. Fantastic. I approve. Let's go ahead and see what else we can get. Well, it's going to take us a little while, actually. We could go for deep drilling. I mean, there's lots of things we could go for, really, when you think about it. We could even get some Go Juice production going. I mean, it would be nice to be able to, just before the massive battle, get all of our melees just high on Go Juice. But honestly, I don't think Dark Aavak even needs it at this point. Right, as far as prosthetics go, we've more or less researched everything that we need to research. More vanilla turrets, we could look into some of these. We could. Precision turret, for example, would need charged shot. We can do that. I would actually like circuit breakers, though. I've been printing this one off for a bajillion years. It's such a useful mod, but I am hemorrhaging. It's only actually happened 3 times that we've had a ZT event. But I do hemorrhage components every time that happens because we don't have enough batteries to handle it when it does. Enough circuit breakers to handle it when it does, for one thing, or at least we didn't used to. Oh, I remember. It was a time when I'd moved all of the batteries over to this circuit, and then it didn't have enough circuit breakers, so it actually exploded somewhere. But other than that, whenever these trip, they break, so we have to use a component to repair it. Whereas if you research the circuit breakers, when they trip and prevent an explosive short, they simply need to be reactivated by a colonist. There are no component costs, and that is really, really helpful. Really super helpful. I am definitely going to be using this system in future colonies. This has worked out really well for me, actually. We're almost done with the work in here, which I'm very glad to see. Let's get these walls done then. We're going to start wanting to move the guest room, the beds over. As far as lighting goes, I'm not going to put a light there. I'm going to put a statue, a nice big awesome looking statue. Let's have a look at this one. This is a superior statue. This carving bears a representation of 3 stalks of celeries. The work is shaded in hues of red and green. An armadillo sits in the lower part of the image. I mean, quite an interpretive piece of art there. I mean, you can't say abstract because it's clearly not, but at the same time it's like, what will you try? What story? What narrative is in this? I just don't know. But nevertheless, it's a well done piece of art. It increases beauty by 220, and therefore it is going in pride of place right there. We will have the wooden end tables here and there to sort that place out. Let's in fact get this moved down. We want it about here. Can I rotate that around, make sure it's facing the right way? There we go. We'll have that there. We will have this one just down here, like so. Perfect. I'll have that plant pot moved. I would like that reinstalled just there, just by the end table. This can go over into the corner now. We've got a lot of plants. We're going to need a lot of a lot of decorations in this room. We're going to need a lot of work to make this room feel homey. We need a dresser as well at this point. So let's go ahead and furniture. I would like a dresser, and I would like it to be about there, sure. I mean, there is something to be said about not having the dresser right next to the edge of the room. You know what? That's fine. You can imagine this statue is a nice, tall, light statue, and it's just set by the dresser so that whenever they're getting ready for the morning ahead of them, they've got a nice thing to look at. We can put a little table here as well, something nice, and we'll get some cushioned chairs. Now, if this were dark Aavak, it would of course be human leather, but instead, let's get something nice and plush. So, I'm thinking buffalo wool. Let's go for a plush buffalo wool, some plush buffalo wool chairs right there, and we can make royal end here. I think that might be going a little bit far. I don't know, but this needs to be at least excellent. I will accept nothing less. A masterwork end table, very nice, very nice. Have a look at that. Superior, okay, it's good. That's not good enough. Look, you're going to get a royal bed, alright? Stop being greedy, guys. My lord. However, I will give you full royal accompaniments at the end. No. I'm afraid this is clear all. We don't put any old rubbish in there, because it will be rubbish. That's the problem. If the characters would only put their stuff in there, I would be 100% okay with them storing things, like in Dwarf Fortress, for example. But that is, alas, not the way that particular situation plays out, typically. We will, however... I'm too good to you guys. Really, I am. There we go. It appears Dark Aavak really is a romantic. He's making sure that this is all set up the best he can. That's an excellent one. It's got art. Okay, it's not masterwork, but it is excellent. Madden's goodwill. Oh, Madden. That is huge ego there. An engraving on this furniture illustrates Madden stumbling forwards with a psychotic look on her face as others cower in fear. She is depicted with the snarling face of a boar. The lower part of the image is dominated by a crag. The work suggests the concept of loss. Oh, she actually went berserk in that one too. I'm sure Madden has a different perspective of what happened. In Madden's mind, this was an epic moment, but everyone else is going to be a little bit confused. And I'm afraid I could tell Madden to do it again, but I'm not gonna. That one, yeah, you're just gonna have to accept that one, guys. And look, everyone gets one gift from someone in their life, whether it's like a birthday gift, a wedding gift, a going away gift, whatever. Going away gift, that sounds so sinister. But whatever it is, there's at least one gift that you will receive at some point that is really just not going to gel with you. You're going to be like, why? Now I have to pretend to like it. Well, that's your gift, guys, okay? Just accept it. Right, we want some guest beds next, and they are going to be going in here. I think this room is now suitably awesome for us to relocate the beds. Sure. Well, we'll do something I typically really don't like in real life, and that is having a bed next to a door. You really shouldn't. As a general rule, it's kind of bad of you. You don't want to have a bed next to a door, and there's a lot of reasons why you wouldn't want the bed next to the door. What if an assailant were to stalk in? You want the bed further away. We will pop that there, and then we'll just make a couple of new beds. There we are. We'll get one there, and there, and there. And then on this side, we will have... we'll actually have a lot more on this side. In fact, you know what? We could shunt those down a little bit. We could fit a lot more beds in here. Yeah, actually, let's go ahead and do that, because it will make me feel a little bit better. So reinstall this one down there, reinstall this one just above, and then cancel that, and then I'll wait until I can work out which one is the last bed in there. It's very easy. There we are. That should set that whole room up there, and it'll start looking very, very nice very, very soon. Breakdown, orbital trade beacon. That's a bit of a shame. Plasteel military grade turret. Wow. Everything is breaking, and of course we had a fuse blow. But we were protected. I think oh no, we may have lost that as well. Wow, everything is breaking at the same time. My goodness. And this is what happens when your grass isn't horribly destroyed by blight. Only I think it actually was this season as well. Nevertheless, we're going to have a greenhouse purely dedicated to producing hay grass, so I'm not too worried about it. In fact, I've already gone and changed this one to corn, just so that we've got that little bit of extra goodness in there. We are coming along, though, down here. I'm really, really happy with that. Very, very happy indeed. I really wish you'd stop walking around there. It's incredibly annoying because it's such a long way to go, but I guess. Right, how's things going down here? It's not terrible, at the very least. We have still got a couple of things to fix up, but right now we're actually really behind on our blocks. Flurgles, how you feeling? Let's have a look at you. You're in a very good mood. Can I get you dedicated to making me more block? What? Psychic drone? Really? Really? I was just saying things were going good. This is Rimworld after all. What do I expect? Right, so we've got all of this done. We're not strictly going to be able to get the last one in yet, but very, very soon it will be built. In fact, Madden, could you work on that one for me? There's bricks right there. I would love it if you could, because that would mean that area is all finished. Oh, this is fantastic looking. Well done, guys. You're getting it done. Getting it done. That, we don't mind. The heat in there can just be... Well, actually, I do mind. I lied. Let's make sure that is finished. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll get everything else done as well. Is that done? Marvelous. Let's get this copy built in. However, I think they may have actually built the roof. So, with that, we're turning these back on. Oops. There we go. Corn planters died of the cold. Well, yeah, it's chilly. What do you expect? It's bad times. But that's why we've got corn in there. Oh, dear. That is in the living room. Really? Alright then. Kaya, wherever you are, drop your grenades. Right, let's go ahead. Drop. Right, now I need you all the way up here. Go. Dark Aavak, wherever you are, drop your gladius. Go. Go and melee attack. Go and melee attack. We need to put them down for a bit. There we are. Good. Madden, I'm really sorry about this. Truly I am. Right, there we go. Can you please carry Madden off? Honestly, Dark Aavak feels horrible about this. I mean, horrible is perhaps the wrong word. It's kind of interesting in a scientific way. It's like, so that's what happens when you stick an evil computer in someone's head. I approve. I'll remember this. I might be able to use it against my enemies. Or against my toys. I don't know. Sometimes it's just funny to watch people break. But there's a little part of him that's like, well, I have broken an otherwise perfectly useful colonist. This isn't good. Even for science, the inefficiency is painful. Well, Dark Aavak, you only have yourself to blame, frankly. Let's get all of that built up as well. And hopefully Madden will be fine after this. You know, just beating you up. I wonder if there's a way that I could... you know what? I wonder... Because that's brought you out of your berserker rage super fast, and now you're back to being a productive colonist again. I just need to beat you up every single time you get any kind of daze effect. As long as I make sure people aren't going to really hurt you by taking away their weapons, I don't think that's really much of a problem. I don't know. That man is like, no, I didn't sign up for this. In fact, I didn't sign up for any of it. Why me? Yeah, I get that. That's kind of mean. Right, where is that glorious gladius? Where is the gladius? Where was Dark Aavak when he put down his gladius? Well, someone has grabbed the gladius, and I'm not happy about that at all. Actually, you know what? Those are fine. There it is. There we are. Just needed to look for something that was currently forbidden. There we go. Kai, you can grab something useful at some point later. It's fine for now, though. Right, the last of the beds being put together. Oh, good times here, good times. That's a shoddy lamp. No, that can go. That is also shoddy. No, that can go too. That can just be uninstalled. And yeah, actually, that's fine. Let's get that reinstalled in here. There we go. Be lovely. Be absolutely lovely. Oh, I'm liking the way all of this is shaping up, frankly. How about this one? Nah, that can go as well. Right, okay, so in this, you know what though? You know what? Based on the floor type, I'm actually thinking what we need to do is we need to match it on either side. So let's get that done. Oh, Autosave at an inopportune moment there. It's fine though, I forgive you. Right, okay, so what we want here then are lots of sleeping aids. Well, resting aids are more to the point. And no, you're not getting the royal ones. Absolutely not, you scallywags, even suggesting it. There we are. Let's get the conduits going all the way around. There we go. These ones, I think... well, you know what, let's not put actual lights in there. I think it would be fine for us to just get these in a couple of places, just across the room. Yeah, that'll be nice. And then we'll pop in some end tables too. Bump, 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 bump. And with that, I think we may, in fact, be done. Yeah, that inn will be beautiful. Beautiful once it's finished. But with that... I've completed everything I really set out to do in this episode. In fact, we're driving back the marsh even further. We can get a second one of these up and running soon. Oh, going well. We've done a lot of progress actually in this episode. I'm reasonably pleased with the outcome. Though, you know what, that smooth stone just doesn't look right. So before we go, the final thing we'll do, we'll just set up some tiling there as well. So this is going to allow us year-round hay grass production. At a very, very reasonable speed as well. That's a whole greenhouse dedicated to feeding our animals. Good times. We should stop having starving animals, and everything is good in there as well. So all that remains, we want these to be gas beds. There we are. And that's that. I think we can take away the guest room down here as well. Yep. Perfect. And with that, I'm going to wrap up this episode. I hope you enjoyed and will be joining me in the next, where in terms of our next project, I'm probably going to focus on moving all of this around, like our production buildings down here, and definitely getting rid of this just room that's just randomly there now, and laying down a proper path up to the sort of main living areas over here. Beyond that, no, I think that's going to be the focus, and also getting this path down there properly set up. Of course, we'll be continuing with our research and generally trying to get a little bit closer to the point where we can actually start the race between the super enhanced bionic people who are going to go and get an AI to take them off world, and those who are just through fears. It's just fine, you know, everyone has a phobia. It's irrational by definition. That's what a phobia is. They're irrationally afraid of being made better than they currently are. And anyone who, you know, isn't good in a fight, whether they can build their spaceship first, I actually think they stand a good chance of winning. I'll be honest, but it'll be interesting to see either way. But that is it from me. So until next time, and as always, take care, everyone.